What's good, hench people, and welcome back to mistaVillain Understands. And it's your boy, mistaVillain, with my mans.
Senpai.
And you know we're back again today to discuss some of our favorite epic attacks, man. Epic final attacks, man. It's some shit out there. Y'all know you had you on the edge of your seat like, oh shit! That's what we talking about today. What you think, man?
For sure.
I think we talking about that today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you to put on your cosplay and get ready, cause we're about to do it. Also, stay tuned after the show, man. We got some crazy stuff to show y'all, man. So stay tuned. Alright, y'all, we back again, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna talk about these epic attacks, epic final attacks, man, that we just thought was dope. And the blunt that went out, so I'm gonna pass it so it can get fired up. And the first thing we're gonna talk about is my man Goku versus Kefla. Like I say, Shawty, it is Kefla, right?
It was definitely Kefla.
Okay, Kefla, who thought she was hot shit when my mans was doing the juke moves and she was shooting double Sunday, she stole from Raditz. Now y'all know she stole that move. She stole that move. It looks like the double Sunday, but we just not gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about my man Goku handling the rock like my man say, like AI out here was on them juke moves. Oh, you thought? Oh, okay, no. But when
he definitely crossed her up like goddamn Michael Jordan, really.
Bruh, like the playoffs. Goddamn. The motherfucking shit, bro. My man was gone charging up that Kamehameha wave. And when he got up on it, he bent his back. Just a little bit. And gave her one. To the face!
Right to the face.
You know what I'm saying? She got it to the face, man. That shit was just crazy. And I was just like, you know, all I wanted to hear was the MUI music. You feel me?
Man, look, the MUI music is what builds the whole anticipation for that attack, bro. And when that man released all of that power, all of that strength, you know, y'all remember the grandma off of Nutty Professor when he get all of that theory and all of that strength and he released it on you. Whoa! Make your head pop off.
Oh, just make your head pop off, goddammit. That shit was crazy.
That's what my man just did to Kefla when he hit her with that epic MUI Kamehameha wave straight to the face. You know what I'm saying? After he hit her with the old shake and bake, my man was looking like Kyler Murray out there, big.
He was doing that. That shit looked so fly. Just watching him jump was looking fly, man. That's what had me going crazy. I was like, man, Goku has never looked more like poetry in motion.
Yeah, he looked real agile. The whole,
you know what I'm saying?
The whole MUI aspect is really cool with the fluidity and the flowy way that he
right, bro. It's just like the way he moves. It's not even like regular Goku. It's just like, ooh, that nigga's smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely smooth.
That nigga dodged that shit. So it was all good. That's the, I want to call it the Kefla Kamehameha. Cause she got it. And it deserved her name right on the tag. She caught that one too. That shit hit her so hard, it knocked her out of fusion. You hear me? A Potara fusion.
That shit destroyed the earrings.
It destroyed it, didn't
it? Obliterated the earrings.
No more earrings for you.
Yeah,
I thought those were godly things. You understand what I'm saying? But that's that, man. We gonna move on, man. What else we got going on? This is my man's favorite. This is Senpai's favorite. Tell him about the U.S.
Well, it's one of my favorite fight scenes in anime. It's just that the United States smash that my man All Might put on All For One. That shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw that scene, first of all, My Hero Academia. The thing that I love about the series is that they build emotion, man. They have a way of they have a very good way of combining their music and maybe I guess it's the voice acting or something like that to really get the emotional aspect of what's going on. They capture it really good for me. A lot of series do, but for me, My Hero really does a very good job. And just that fight scene between All Might and All For One. If y'all remember when they went to go save Bakugo because he got his weak ass kidnapped. You popping all this shit.
Be all badass, but
you popping all this shit, then you let the villains come and kidnap you.
Popping all this shit.
Come on, bruh.
Funny how we get down, Jack.
Anyway, so you know what I'm saying. We all show up. trying to save Bakugo, and now All Might gotta overexert himself because we get to see him fight, you know, his arch nemesis that, you know, that mortally or fatally, I don't know the exact word that I probably should use right there. Mortally was probably the best word, and really hurt him on his side and limited his ability to use his powers. But this fight was really epic for me. You really get to see All For One use a lot of his combinations of his quirks and a lot of the different things that he can do. I really find All For One, I thought he was an interesting villain. But that punch, let me tell you something. That boy brought that punch from way down south in Mississippi somewhere. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
He called the U.S.
He brought that thing up from the bottom of Mississippi.
He brought it.
You understand what I'm saying? And dropped it right on his goddamn head.
He picked up the world.
Let me tell you something right now, bro. Let me tell you something right now. If that was what All Might hit him with, without 100% of One For All's power, I'm scared to think of what he did when they fought the first time.
Yeah, think about it.
If you really think about it, All For One ain't even got a face. How hard did he hit this man in the first fight?
When you do think about it, he don't have a face
Oh my God.
on him. He really don't have a face on him.
And
he was all quirked up. And technically, All Might was weaker than him at that point.
He definitely should have
been weaker than him at that point, but he still rocked him.
Well, you know, it was another one of our favorite power of friendship type situations. But we know how those go. But that the way he brought that thing and he just dropped it on his goddamn head. Boy, that was one of the most epic punches I've seen in anime. It just was, bro. It was fucking epic.
Quite epic.
It was epic as shit, man. It really reinvigorated my love for anime. Like, seeing that was like, oh yeah, we got some gems on the way. At least that's how I felt. I don't know about nobody else, but that shit was awesome, man.
That shit was awesome. Man, that shit was dope. So we're gonna go to the next one. And let me talk about this motherfucking one punch guy. I mean, man.
It's like Tami-san.
One punch to go. Let me say something. My nigga got serious. For lack of better words, here there are no better words. Saitama got serious and punched the nigga. Is that accurate, my friend? I think it's accurate.
That's definitely accurate. He definitely punched the nigga.
He got serious.
He definitely punched the shit out of the nigga.
And what happened as a result of said punch was just like devastating results. I think he obliterated everything but the dude's eye.
Man.
With that punch, right? Like,
man, after Saitama hit him with that punch, first of all, he split the skies. The goddamn clouds parted. That's number one.
Was Moses in the house? Somebody call him and tell him some nigga stealing this thing.
Somebody stole your stick.
Somebody stole your stick, cuz.
Bro, Boros, he was fighting Boros I believe it was at the end of season 1.
Season 1 ended, bro, like last 2 episodes or some shit.
Bro, the way Boros looked like a little shriveled up piece of dog shit after goddamn he hit him with that goddamn punch. And it was so goddamn funny, cause Boros was on the ground, he's like, yeah, that was an epic ass fight, man. I gave him all. It was such a fight, bro. We gave it our best, both of us. We gave it our best. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, it definitely was an epic ass fight. And Boros is like, you a fucking liar.
Yeah. I forgot that part happened.
Your ass wasn't even trying.
He said, nigga, stop bullshit.
Stop bullshitting with me, bro. You ain't got a scratch on you right now, son. Look at me.
Look at me, bro. I got
you hit me one time.
On my eye, nigga, in a face.
But he did hit him one time, but he hit him with that serious punch. In the midst of that fight, he did get hit with consecutive normal punches.
Oh, that's right.
Even that shit was epic, if you ask me.
I love them consecutive
normals. That shit was dope. Hey, hate on Saitama all you want, man. That nigga's
so
dope. That nigga's dope, bro.
That nigga's dope. Like, goddamn, I can't get over them consecutive normals.
Consecutive normals. Hey, but he was tearing Boros' ass up with the hole. He was tearing his
Well,
ass
crazy was
up.
Boro thought he had something when he punched him in the face or whatever. Saitama just landed and got him a rock.
That nigga gazed.
Not that light, huh?
That nigga gauged the gravitational pull
That
from
nigga
the rock.
from the moon, bro. While still holding his breath. See how they were being accurate? See how they were accurate? He was even holding his damn breath. He's so strong he can't pop under the vacuum of space. He just jumped back to Earth. Fuck you talking about?
It was definitely a very epic ass fight scene. And don't let One Punch Man fool you. They fight scenes are lit.
They fight scenes are lit.
They fight scenes are really lit.
Like, cause just to get off a little subject on it, the Demon Sea King punched him in the head and this shit like bounced like rubber and it was just like, oh, that didn't hurt you. My nigga said, it wasn't that I was, strong enough to take your punch. It's that your punch was kind of weak.
You kind of weak, bro.
He called that nigga pie to his face, bro. To his motherfucking face. Moving on, man. Shout out my nigga Saitomo, man. God damn, that boy is crazy. Hey, Tanjiro, y'all. Tanjiro and the Fire Dance. Now, this one he's fighting the demon spiders, one of the little 12 powerful demons.
I'm the 12 demon moons.
12 demon moons. That's what it's called. I think they got a little Japanese name I can't think of right now, y'all. Maybe I'll put it right here.
If I'm not mistaken, this was Lower Moon 6.
It was definitely Lower Moon 6. It was definitely that. I do remember that. It was the lower tier of the strong guys, whatever. But my man Tanjiro turned his water style into fire style because of old family ties. And the little young fire demon, looking like the little kid off of Inuyasha, walking around with the mirror all the fucking time. You do look like the little girl.
You look like the Naraku reincarnation.
You know what I'm saying?
The mirror, I believe, was her name? It wasn't Ren. What was the, what was
I can't even think of it.
Naraku had like 9 different incarnations. I can't keep up with all the names. So,
but anyway, he looked like that, the one with the mirror, basically. And he was strong. He was a spider demon, and he had webs of steel. I'm gonna call them. They were made out of some fancy shit with some fancy aura and yada yada yada. And Tanjiro, now if you haven't watched, we're talking about Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yeah.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Exactly. And
what about when he gets into this fight with the spider demon, and he starts out using the 10th water style. That was his strongest ability or form at the time to try to attack him, and it just didn't seem like it had enough.
Then, you know what I'm saying? It had been beaten previously strong opponents. I mean, he had struggled with those opponents, but he did beat them. It didn't do that to this little nigga standing here looking like the Naraku incarnation with the mirror. You know what I'm talking about, goddamn it. He stole her look, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Short with a white face and creepy.
It's creepy as fuck. It's like, bro, somebody get this kid out of here. Get away from me, kid. You bother me.
But when he activate that fire dance that his father was teaching him, the Kamado, y'all know I'm bad with these names. The Kamado family dance style, and I guess he just really he remembered that those movements are kind of close to what he was already doing. And when he did that, and that damn water dragon turned into a fire dragon, and that bitch went to coming straight towards that guy,
spiraling fire, and then his sister added her blood magic to it.
Her blood demon art. She finally activated her blood demon art, and when she activated her exploding blood demon art, and that shit combined, that combo attack, that shit was so beautifully colored. When it hit that motherfucker,
caught him on the neck, then it was just like, it stopped for a second, then it was just like, swing.
That shit was
no head for that young nigga.
Yo, I'm in the fucking living room like, yes!
Bro, I ran it back like 3 times.
Yes!
I ran that shit back like 3
Bitch
times.
ass nigga! Yes! I was for all of that. I was for all of that. Now we won't talk about how the fact that it actually didn't kill them.
It really didn't. We know that.
It was still dope as fuck.
It was still dope as fuck. It did what it was supposed to. It proved his point.
It got me lit. That's it. Whatever it was, I don't know what its point was, but it got me lit.
I agree, sir.
I love that scene, bro. That's one of That's one of those scenes that really got me when I was watching Demon Slayer. Now, I've seen some Demon Slayer naysayers, not a lot of you, but that's one of them scenes that had me like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yo, okay. Alright, we're gonna go with something a little new. So y'all are getting the mix of this stuff, because this shit is hot and it's popping. Fucking Fire Force, Benny Maru and the Crimson Moon Attack. Now, y'all already know Benny Maru is already OP if you don't know. Benny Maru is OP from the beginning. He like one of those All Might characters, already strong as fuck in the series. You know what I'm saying? So they try not to use him so much. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to fights and shit. But he has been training young niggas, but we'll get to that in another video. In this one, they have, in Fire Force, they have these strong ass demons that come back as, you know, the fire demons. Now, most people come back as just some little minors. Called Infernals. But these Infernals have intelligence. Infernals with intelligence are a problem. They're powerful. You know what I'm saying? Infernals without intelligence, you just gonna kill them, move on about your business. So regular people, aka regular Fire Force, what are they? Agents, Rangers.
They're Fire Force fighters. That's what they are. They're specifically trained to fight infernals, not necessarily. There's an actual fire force. There's a fire department. There's an actual fire department that puts out fires.
But they like the fire department on steroids.
They're more like they're like the fire department if they use rockets. It's like
to put out other fires.
To put out fires. So basically, if the fire department showed up with a big ass rocket and it was like, yo, we about to put this fire out, they just gonna blow the whole goddamn house away.
They just gonna do that.
And no more fire.
No more fire. You good?
We good now. There's no more house and no more fire.
Let the regular niggas come on in.
Alright, regular niggas come on in and rescue who's ever still alive after that.
Well, Benny Maru fights with like 3 different styles of fire some kind of way. At least
because he's there's generations of abilities.
Oh, he's first, second, and third, isn't he?
He's a second and third generation.
He's a second and third. Well, dude, he's epic. He uses the old ways of fighting, like old karate styles and stuff people don't use no more because it's been lost to the world. But he uses it and incorporates it into his flames, and that shit's beautiful. He uses flags and stuff. Well, he used this shit called the Crimson Moon. Like, he run up on the dude in the sky, they fight, boom. Then he hit him with this like stupid punch. He was like, ah, boom. Then he's like, dude shook it off. He's like, oh, so that didn't hurt, huh? Oh, okay. Like that's cool. So he stepped back a little bit, gave him a little 50 feet, gathered up his energy, and gave him one of them, boom, straight to the gut area some kind of way. And let me tell you, he eliminated that nigga. So he was fighting fire with fire.
Fighting fire with fire, man. That's kind of the premise of the show.
It is the premise of the show, I do believe. I think that's actually the ironic premise of the show.
It definitely is. Fighting fire with fire. There's a reason that's a cliche.
Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But we love that, man. If you haven't seen Fire Force, man, because I could go on about other little shit, you know what I'm saying? But the Benny Maru Crimson Moon Attack was just clean. You know what I'm saying? He turned the moon red. It looked like an infinite Tsukiyomi or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Maru Shima is definitely one of my favorite characters from Fire Force. This nigga is a fucking yes.
Did I tell you who I like? I tell you I like Joker.
Joker and Benny Maru are both dope characters. I like when they did their thing together in the facility and when it just wreaked havoc. But the shit that made me like Benny Maru was first of all, Benny Maru is fucking insane. This doesn't necessarily have to do with attacks, but when you first meet Benny Maru, bro, this nigga is basically destroying half the fucking city.
He just does that shit. They just like, we'll build it back up. That's just what he do. Just don't mind him.
Man, fuck all that Benny Maru. I just bought a whole new living room set. I just put up a 56-inch flat screen TV. And you just blowed up the whole goddamn block, bro, trying to kill one nigga.
I mean, he killed that one nigga though. I mean,
I'm just saying that, bro. I felt like that one nigga would have did way less damage if you just let him go about all his business.
he is insane as fuck, right? But bro, look, he has like attitude change. He just like do stuff on a whim. Whether he feels like it's good, I don't even know if he thinks good or bad. He just does.
Whatever's for the protection of his.
He's not a bad guy by no means. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of does things. It's just like,
just
hilarious. Who gonna stop me?
It was just hilarious to me how it was just hilarious to me how if I lived in that neighborhood how I'm sure the insurance agents in that neighborhood are like working 24/7 like goddamn another Benny Maru claim. I'm so sick of this son of a bitch. Like I just thought that shit was hilarious. Like goddamn, bro.
Worse than the superhero world of My Hero.
Man, look, bro.
I know their insurance rates through the fucking roof out there.
Man, look, when Superman pick up that car, you still making insurance payments on, making payments on, and he smacked the villain over the head with it. You just like, don't even know what to do with your life.
Like, damn, Soups. I mean, thank you for saving the day, but I mean, my car
I still had like 3 years left on that fucker.
I mean, so Soups, you gonna reach in your pocket? You gonna reach in your pocket? No, he's not reaching in his pocket.
I just feel like you could have just punched him. You strong as shit. Like, what did my Honda CRV ever do to you?
Not nothing. Just not nothing. So, but that's how we live, man. Benny Maru, man. That nigga's insane. Remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out there, man, we wanna talk about one quick honorable mention, and that's Hisoka be gone. All I can say is, duck. That nigga got hit so hard. It's so good. I don't even think he cocked back hard on the little man. You know what I'm saying?
He cocked back.
He came with
he cocked back on his ass.
Boom! It was like one of them. You paused on his face. You hit him so hard, it was resistance, and then he flew.
And see, it's so funny. Like, I've seen both versions of this scene because there's a 99 version, there's a 2011 version of this same scene.
Right.
So anyway, so what happens is if anybody's watching Hunter x Hunter, it's a very good series. Watch it, check it out. Never mind the Shemira and arc, or you might enjoy it. Who knows? Anyway, during the exam arc part when they're going to try to get their hunter's licenses, there's this test part where they have to try to steal each other's badges in order to move on. And of course, Gon has to try to get Hisoka's, and this is what leads to him getting his shit rocked. You feel what I'm saying? So, Gon devises this little plan where he steals the tag from Hisoka using his fishing pole, and he gets away. But of course, there's somebody else trying to steal Gon.
Man, any old ways, Gon in his face gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get him a band-aid or something. He gonna walk well. I don't know if he gonna walk it off. He couldn't walk after he got hit, but anyway, we about to get all up out of here, man. Once again, man, as I promised at the beginning of the video, we got a little sneak peek surprise for y'all. As you can see, we got the villain T in production. In development. Fucking production. Also production here.
No, it's in production as well. It's in production as well.
You know what I'm saying? As you can see, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? We got mistaVillain logo on the front, the big boy anime collage, and we got the Solo Dolo logo. Okay? That's what we're going to call that. You feel me? We got that on the front. We got that thing on the back. You know what I'm saying? This is good quality stuff, you know. Mess with us, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do stand up, show them what you got, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You see this shit right here, nigga? This right here, nigga, ain't in stores. Who made this? We made this. Oh, mistaVillain understands. Yo, man, so please support us. This is a very nice tee, man. We got a lot of stuff popping. Let me reach behind me and see what I got. What I got? What you got right there, man? That's the nice clarity. You know what I'm saying? Nice little, you feel me on that thing?
You know you like,
Tachi looking nice.
You know y'all are Tachi fans.
Come on, man. We got somebody for you. We got somebody for you. We got Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Oscar got bitches. You can have bitches too if you get this shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man.
Just know that
yummy.
we coming with a little something, man.
Man, we coming with a little something.
You ain't gonna walk into your local gas station and see nobody with this on and be like, we twinning today. Nah,
Man.
nah. This is a MistaVillain original production right now.
Original production. Check this out. Speaking Fire Force. Ain't that shit nice?
That's insane. That shit was crazy,
Ain't
bro.
that shit nice, man? That shit is bananas, man. So
Man,
like
we got some stuff coming, y'all.
We got some stuff coming, y'all. So we just want y'all to support us. So we gonna get on up out of here. So once again, it's your boy, mistaVillain, with my man, C-Dubs and Bite. And we'll catch y'all next time.